Yep, I'm upset and I'm missing a important speaking gig right now, but I'm having a better day than whoever's at the front of that mess. Gotta feel sorry for somebody on a day like this. Hi everybody, my name's Lon Kiefer, also known as the Retired Comic, and welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before. I think I'm starting to figure out a stride on how to do these videos with minimal editing. I have a mashup strategy where I shoot it and then just push it together, but no real editing because I don't know how to do editing. The other thing I don't know how to do with confidence is winterize the dockmobile, and I'm probably gonna have to get another hot water heater because it got down to 20 degrees last night. We just got back 2 or 3 days ago from the trip to Jacksonville to see the grandkids, and Jacksonville's sometimes just as cold as it is here in Delaware, but on this particular trip on Thanksgiving Day we got to walk about an hour and a half on the beach, and it was amazing. And we also swam in the pool, which was not so amazing. It was quite cold, but the kids loved it, and we stayed until I got heart palpitations and their lips turned blue. But anyway, back here, I had to rush and hurry up and empty the water, the holding tank, and winterize the lines. And I did that okay, but I'm not sure what to do fully with the hot water heater, and I probably killed it and have to replace it again. But anyway, I'm enjoying the van as well, and so this video, I did an event, a employee engagement event for the 4-H, which is serving youth and educating them about how to live. You know what? I'm not a very good spokesperson for the 4-H, so I'll just leave that to the 4-H. But on the way to this event, I got stuck in a traffic jam, and in a minute I'm going to show you the short video that I posted about that. And it looked like I wasn't going to be able to do the event, but things worked out. And I always have this thing that I say, it's not my saying, comparison is the thief of joy, but perspective is the gift of awareness. And awareness is what starts the ability to, put life in proper perspective. So here I am stuck, getting ready to miss a gig, frustrated, had to go to the bathroom really bad. There was this lady to my right that was being very aggressive, and but my day was better than whoever it was that was at the front of that line and in the accident. So instead of getting upset, I kept that perspective. And then a funny thing happened the first time ever in driving. I was on a highway and they turned us around to go the opposite direction to get out of the area. And that lady that was really aggressive had gotten almost to the front of the line, so she was one of the last to get to leave. So that was amazing how that karma played out really quick. But anyway, let's watch some of these clips from this event, and thanks for being here. I enjoy what I'm doing. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If you know anybody that needs a comic that can also talk to caregivers and be clean and relative in 55 plus type of populations, I'm your guy. See you on YouTube. Enjoy.
Sorry you had so many issues.
That's all right. I'm just
Oh my
glad
gosh.
I'm here.
Oh my God. That's horrible.
Just glad I made it.
We're glad you made it.
Sometimes that gets a round of applause. I guess this is not one of those times. So I'm a caregiver. I'll tell you about my professional journey throughout the day, but I'm also a comic. You can be two things at once. Like, you all work for 4-H, but you're also caregivers, in the sense that I did a little bit of research. We're here in this moment. This is not a canned program. This is about us right here in this moment. And all I really know about 4-H and the people that are educators within 4-H is that you probably didn't pick this profession to get rich.
Right.
You probably picked it because you got a little bit of that caregiver personality that I like to talk about a lot. But we're ready to get started. I'm settling in. How many of you have been in your positions now for 20 years or more? Wow, 20 years, all right, fantastic. How many of you have been in your position for 5 years or more? The 20s, you have to raise your hand on each of those because you've been here and you've proven you have stamina. How many of you have been here in your position for 1 year and you hate it? Listen, those that are here 20 years, those that are here 1 year, the only difference between you guys is time and your decisions. You know, you can pick your path as you go. I mean, here I go again. I'm jumping out of my order and wanting to follow what I want. People ask me, do you want a PowerPoint? I'm like, hell no, it gets me trapped. I got to stick with the PowerPoint. I want to be able to go where I want to go. But retirement is not the goal, folks. Retirement is not the goal. The goal is to live your life in a fulfilling, enjoying way, and you don't have to wait for retirement to do that. And if you do, you're probably not going to enjoy your retirement. You can do it right now. That's the appropriate response right there. Come on, you guys. No, I'm kidding. Listen, I've had it rough. I celebrated my 55th birthday. Thank you. About 7 years ago. I'm a pluser. I'm a 55 pluser, +7 to be exact. I had to RSVP for an awards banquet the other day, and they said, Mr. Kiefer, will you be bringing a +1? And my wife is a little bit older than me, and I said, no, she's a +8. Thanks for laughing at that, you know. It could go either way, but that's the end of the math for the day. The number and statistical portion of this presentation are over, but the trend is big, and I was a part of that trend, and I don't know why I'm telling you this right now. What started this? But the point is that I don't know the point of it, but I'm telling it well, though, am I not?
Well, you graduated in 1984.
Right. So, and thank you. You actually brought me back there. Just a second of a break. So, what happened to me in 1984 was I graduated from nursing school and I got into my career and I left comedy behind because to make money as a comedian, you had to spend a couple of years sleeping in your car, and I wasn't willing to do it. I'm grateful now that I don't have to do that ride because I can afford my life with or without it, and I just do it for joy. But there was a couple of years in my career where I got all serious and all upset and all uptight about everything, and I had a young lady tell me that she was afraid of me because I was always looking like this. Didn't help that I needed glasses, but didn't get them. And then I worked in a dark hallway, and she was up front in a big, you know, open with big glass, a lot of sun coming in. And whenever I'd walk up there, I'd have this all crinkled up. And I got too serious, and I started having trouble sleeping, and started having what I thought were like little anxiety, panic attacks, you know, paying the mortgage, raising the kids, you know, all that stuff. And single dad, by the way, for 20 plus years. Yeah, that's hard work. I wanted to be a dad. I wanted to raise my kids. I got them out of bed, made them breakfast, got them to school, went to the school meetings, was there after school, made them dinner, took them to their games, coached them, you know, went to all the parent-teacher things, went to all the plays and everything like that. It's hard work. Had I known, I would have gladly paid the child support. So, I mean, watch what you wish for sometimes in life. But there I was with all this stress going on, and I'm like, oh, God. And then it dawned on me one day, I'm a retired comic. Why am I taking everything so seriously? Let humor work. That's a tagline I started. If you do the hashtag thing, I'm old goat, but I'm learning this hashtag stuff and the ats and the whatever. So if you do let humor work, you'll find me. I'm about the only one using that right now. Because humor, you ready for this? If there's anything worth writing down right now, this is it. Humor is an acronym which stands for a healthy understanding of moments others recognize or reject. As we're laughing here, and I'm not picking on you if in a given moment you're not giving me an uproarious laughter or what have you, but if you're completely checked out, there's one of two things that are going on. You're either not fully understanding
what I'm sharing, or you're going through something where you can't be present in the moment. And I get that, it happens to all of us. But this is a very important thing, because we cannot laugh together if we don't all understand what is going on. Humor is a shared experience. I'm not talking about slipping on a banana peel. Anybody can laugh at that. I'm talking about really understanding the nuances of my wife being a +8 and me talking about her age and not her size. I don't even know if a +8 is big, little, or whatever. The point is, she's a year older than me, and you guys got that. So that was humor. It was a healthy understanding of moments others recognized. So I messed that up. It's usually very powerful. Oh, by the way, I did not know that this was, what is it, National Candy Day? I am so grateful, because I needed some sugar when I got here. I didn't get to go by McDonald's, and I got stuck in that traffic, so I was dropped down, a little anxious, so I really needed that. But I believe you guys were told to bring your favorite candy, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who brought the assorted bags? You weren't going to be forced into a corner, were you? My favorite candy is all of it.
I just like some judging.
So the point I'm making, and this is the big finish, is that whether you're 1 or 2 in the terrible exercise I did, or whether you're the guy in the bed or the nurse behind the monitor, you're in a relationship. Sometimes you take care of them, sometimes they take care of you, but wherever you are in that compendium, you're also in the other spot. So don't be so strong that you've got to take care of others. Let others take care of you every now and then. Thank you all for having me here today. We did our time.
Yeah.
Thanks for adjusting to let me stay on course.